Supporting the station is really important, because if we lose something like this, there's no way to replicate it.
Selling off the vinyl was not an easy decision, but one that we recognised was ultimately necessary for the financial stability of the station to continue into the future. It's a significant move, but it's kind of like a final resort for us in order to get some bit of a cash injection so we can do what we do best.
I think in an ideal world we would be able to be more sustainable, and I think that's where we're working towards at the moment, and that's what we really need that community that I've been talking about to really invest into, is helping us be sustainable in a long-term way.
So there's about 6,000 records that we're going to put on the chopping block. A lot of them are in various conditions, various states of being. Some of them have been thrashed over the years, some of them have been sort of left alone, and it's the ones that don't get play often that we thought we should share with the public.
Well, there's a real pride in being able to stay independent and also support things that aren't being supported elsewhere. So give platform to interesting ideas, people who wouldn't necessarily get a foot in the door in more mainstream spaces. And that's kind of the big tenet of us, is we are independent. We like to be a little bit shit stirry when we need to be, but we're also, a serious operation. So many of our volunteers and our DJs and our journalists have gone on to have really significant roles in both music and broadcasting and television, art, so many different things.
We've allowed all the alumni, the staff and the volunteers, all the programmers to retain the records that they want held back, the ones that they play, the ones that they think are culturally and historically significant. If you go through the shelves, you'll see a lot of keep stickers on them, and that's going to ensure that we keep the stuff that makes bFM, but also opens up the floor for people who want to support us to buy records that are interesting markers of music, culture and history. We have 12 staff and 2 contractors, so 14 staff all up.
Plus all your volunteers.
About 170 volunteers at any given point, yeah. There are many ways to support us. The easiest way is to become, a member of our B-Card subscription. It costs $4.20 a month, about $50 a year, and it's a really easy way to support us, and it enables you to win thousands of dollars worth of prizes on air, get invited to sort of BFM events and that sort of thing. But we have had a lot of alumni donating on our Give a Little page, which is incredibly overwhelmingly positive and very heartwarming. Nobody wants to sell the records. I don't want to sell the records, but we understand that it is something that we need to do to sustain ourselves, and it's part of the bigger picture.
We get messages daily from people who have been listening since before I was born, so it's quite nice to know there's that whakapapa of people who have invested their love into this place and also are invested in its continuation into the future.